geopolitics. In U.S., Donald Trump criticized Israel's Lebanon operation but said a U.S.-Iran agreement remains very close. In Lebanon, Israel renewed airstrikes on Beirut suburbs despite ceasefire, targeting Hezbollah positions. In Iran, Baghir Ghalibaf criticized Israeli strikes on Beirut, saying Washington lacks will to uphold commitments. In UK, Keir Starmer said British forces intercepted a Russian Shadow Fleet tanker attempting to pass through. In Russia, Trump told Putin ending the Ukraine conflict is essential and ready to work with European partners. In Brazil, 2 helicopters collided in mid-air and crashed near Rio de Janeiro, killing at least 6 people in crash. In Malaysia, Malaysian government and anti-corruption commission accused inaction in a major maritime corruption scandal at Tanjung Langsat port, leaving Maritime Network CEO Datuk Seri Jayendaran Ramasamy to seek justice alone. In Iraq, Prime Minister Ali al-Zaidi canceled the Baghdad airport project following corruption allegations. In Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky spoke with Trump ahead of the G7 summit, discussing efforts to end the war. In North Korea, Pyongyang said denuclearization is no longer for discussion and reaffirmed its nuclear weapons status. In U.S., Trump urged parties to avoid actions that could derail talks, warning new attacks could jeopardize a peace deal. In Iran, state media said Tehran hasn't decided on the agreement as Qatari negotiators arrived to conclude talks. In Palestine, Israeli strike killed 2 Palestinians and injured 1 amid continued attacks despite ceasefire efforts. In Switzerland, police used tear gas on protesters opposing G7 summit targeting UN-linked buildings in Geneva. In Israel, the Israeli army says 2 Israeli soldiers were wounded after a rocket hit troops operating in the south.